Well, hello, my fellow Starseeds. By the way, I'm trying something a little different with the galactic background here. Found it to be quite fitting for this channel, so please let me know how you like it. I hope everyone is doing fantastic and nurturing themselves. And let me know in the comments here how you spent your 15 minutes of self-care today. Um, I spent an hour at the gym, pushed it a little further than yesterday, nurturing my physical body. And I also spent some time with my family, nurturing, my emotional side and getting all the fuzzy wuzzies. I have a little doggo named Milo. He's the most precious Pomeranian, and he's with my family since he gets a lot of attention from my folks, my little brother, and my grandparents. Like my grandpa is his new best friend, so they kind of stole him from me when I moved back to Kansas here. But it's okay. It's okay. I still go and see them as much as I can. Um, but something that I did notice, after spending so much time with family that genuinely loves me, and my little doggo too, having his unconditional love and even the unconditional love for my family, um, just reminds me that I need to continue to show that to myself. Now that I'm 100% sober, I have noticed that I'm craving more and more food. But I'm not going to go back down that rabbit hole. It's quite dangerous for a fat Christian. Um, I did have two solid meals for breakfast and lunch, and only a light snack tonight. I'm trying to get back into some intermittent fasting, try and shed a little bit. And I had some chicharrones that my mom made for us, so it was pretty great. Um, I didn't spend too much time on my songs or reading or anything else to nurture my brain box too much. But I did do a face mask, and I did do my nails, so a bit of a self-pampering is just what the doctor ordered. Um, Now I didn't mention this on yesterday's video, but going back to the heartbreak focus of this month's theme here, um, is my ex, the man that I'm actively healing from, is literally just left for basic training for the Coast Guard last week. So it's now been officially a week and some change. Um, yeah, it's kind of wild. So I'm literally being forced to work on myself with limited communication. So it might be different for everyone else, and whatever situation you're dealing with. If they passed away, unfortunately, or if something happened where you're still having to contact each other every day, or you still have to see them, and it makes it a lot worse. Um, so please let me know in the comments. I- if you found anything that's helping you from that here, because right now all we have is the letter communication. I did send him a letter. I'm gonna wait for a response before I start getting ahead of myself and overpouring the love that I should be giving to myself. And just letting him know that he's more than capable of getting through it. And I hope he's holding up okay. It is quite odd though. I feel like I'm trying to hold on to some memories still that just aren't serving me anymore. Um, but we were on the phone the right before he left for basic when he was at the Philadelphia airport. Um, and he just insisted that I still see him at graduation. So, he graduates in late December. And I already have the plane tickets and the hotel, everything already set up. But before he had left for basic, about a little over a week before, he pulled something that I never imagined somebody could do. I'm not going to go too much into detail with that, but it was very heartbreaking to say the least. And I went a few days without speaking after that. And we, even with the previous issues that we've had throughout the back and forth, for this post, a little over a year now, we were talking every day. So, he really was my best friend. And I'm trying to I don't know. I think I might be holding on a little bit too tightly to that still, because I'm still spending, ample amount of dollars to go see him because, he is special, but I would like to maintain a friendship if that's possible. If anyone's ever dealt with something like this, and you've made it work somehow that you can still be friends, please send me your advice. I'm holding on to the edge of my seat here. But I know that it's not all just me. It has to be reciprocated. And until I get that, if I ever do get that from him, it's going to be friends, nothing more, nothing less either, because I treat my friends as greatly as I can. And um, like I mentioned last video, I don't talk to too many people. I stick to myself. This is very different for me, so here I am. Um, And one thing about the whole separation right now, it is I am appreciating the fact that I can't just turn to him for the emotional support or the comfort whenever I feel lonely. Um, it is bittersweet to say the least, but we do have to keep pushing through it. Um, Almost everything still reminds me of him, and it's quite difficult because it was a lot of back and forth. Even before he pulled that stunt, before he left for basic, I mean, I did something that I never thought I would do. And I've been married before and I've been 100% loyal, never in my life cheated. This is one instance I feel like it was a back and forth because he had been so unfaithful for so long, and I have no clue how long that was. Just slowly, the truth just started to come out, and it was just staring at me right in the face, like, hey, this guy's not that as serious about you as you thought. As far as the relationship goes, but we did have a beautiful friendship. And even playing a little GTA earlier, I was kind of sad because we had a little tradition of spinning the lucky wheel every night. And if anyone, plays GTA, feel free to add me. Give me some information on the comments here. But um, yeah, it's a little wild. This whole heartbreak, and still kind of communicating situation because I do genuinely care about him, as a person. I want to see him succeed. He's leaving because he felt this was, his last alternative to finding a different life. He doesn't want to, keep being a mechanic. He had a really nice job, got laid off of earlier this year, and I try to help him through that and all that stuff. But this is 100% his decision, and I'm gonna support him, regardless, as a friend. Um, but all of this is bittersweet. Like I said, because it's bitter in the fact that I'm still hurting every day, not being able to see him, see his smile and, feel his warmth. It's taking some time. And the sweet part is that I'm starting to get back to myself and doing the things that make me happy, without constantly worrying like, oh, is he someone with someone else, or is he really being honest right now? Just a lot of crap, to be honest. Um, And like I was mentioning earlier, I would love to hear what you guys are going through, and if anyone's gone through anything similar, or if you're going through something completely different. I do want to know what y'all's situation is like. Um, and it is almost midnight again. I thought I would get up and get this rolling, but I honestly couldn't sleep that well yesterday. Um, but I just wanted to make sure I lived up to my word, and we are on day 2 of the 30-day Love Yourself challenge. I hope y'all stick around for more. I don't want to take too much of your time here. Um, Sending you love, light, and darkness, and let's try this again tomorrow, bright and early, for realsies this time, for realsies. And make sure to follow me back, like, subscribe, comment, spread the word. Let's build this community so I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. But anywho, thanks y'all for showing up, and I hope you're actively taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and spending at least 15 minutes doing something that you love, that you've been neglecting, so that we can get through this as best as possible. Mwah.